Hey lads and lasses, how's the doing and welcome to this video. Now then, today is Bank Holiday Monday in August 2023 and usually around this time we have a bus rally in Leeds. So this year we don't, so instead we've got the big bus and truck show. So right now I'm just at Brownlee at Town End, just walking down to the depot to go pick up our feeder bus that's starting in Leeds. There's a clue. Let's just jump right into it, boys. Let's cue that intro. Right, so you joined me on board for 7675 after a couple of issues this morning that we had looked over and sorted. We are on the move and we're about to go pick up our passengers. We are, first stop. Right then, this is the big bus and truck show. We're here at Whitley. As you can see behind me, there's a Billy. Hello. Just gate crashing the vlog.
Hi. This is Billy the bus and train man. As you've seen me on Jake's video at the Dewsbury rally once.
Yes, last year.
And this,
hello.
Hello.
You might as well, you're in
Cameron McLaughlin.
Alright guys.
I'll do. Might as well say hello, Liam. Hello. There's loads of us that are here today. But yeah, we're at Whitley. As you can see behind, there's loads of stuff that's turned up. Buses, trucks, cars, you name it. So we're going to have a quick flight through.
Steamers. Traction engine. Tractors.
Yep.
Hey up.
That's like the second or third one that's done that.
And I've just...
Right, so starting the line here, we have NEE588R, which is a Volvo F86, going off the badge on the door there. Next to that we have a Scania 143 proper K561PHU.
This one's the 4 Series.
Like the 450 there? Yeah.
450.
And the next to that is like the modern day equivalent of sorts. This is the Scania S. No, not the S770 because
It's the 770.
is it Mercs that don't like that? This is the 770S.
A bit like the one I drive on
In a very nice black and red scheme. S77 OYR.
Sorry, I've no idea what year this is.
Next to that we have a Renault EY16 OFU, just in the plain red.
Don't you think Renault sounds good? I'd have found the exhaust.
And then here we have another Scania 770S, which is VA8 YRL. We're going to see YRL a lot. As you can see in the distance, there's a whole load of them over there, and it's the Yorkshire Rescue. Apologies, as has just been pointed out to me, it's a 650S V8. Next generation, not new generation. When did they change that? Let's go around to the other side. Here we have a Renault that's J2YRL.
It's got a name on it.
There we are. This has the West Riding Strider on. It will be doing demonstrations on how a bus is loaded onto a low loader.
V10 powered.
By the way, this is 412 M412 UNW, a B10B Strider. Here we have an ERF, which is N363TEW, and then next to that we have S801RJV, both looking very, very nice. Here we have an American Kenworth J70WSU. Gotta love these with the noses. I have a soft spot for these kind of trucks.
And the air horns as well.
Of course, you gotta have air horns.
People say that it is a bull.
Here we have Sparrow's Renault SP72ROW, private plate of course. One of their many, many vehicles they've got.
Oh,
Then here we have a Volvo FH F11 YRL with the crane on the back, looking rather nice. An Iveco here, N7 YRL, demonstrating the car on the trailer. But all you DAF fans will be happy to see YR72 TOW here as well. And on the end we have a Mercedes. We've got a bit of everything from these guys. This is H13 REK Rec. And here's the little maintenance van that we've got as well, which is H7 YRL. This one's a VW Crafter, I believe. Here we have proper British Leyland AC, called Mammoth Major BAK 449L with Longley Farm. There we have, it says Guy, is this Guy Arab? Surely not.
No, it's a Guy.
Just Guy.
Guy Invincible.
Guy Invincible, yeah. Gardner 150, honk. DLU 745C. This with John D. Horner, tipper hire, as you can see. Here we have British Leyland Albion NJX 718J, Jeff Cox. And then here we have another Leyland from the same company, HRN 76, nice and easy. Up next we have one that's a Sedan, I can't read the...
Diesel.
Is that what it says? Oh yeah. Very hard to read that. Sedan Diesel VNG 457H. Here we have numerous vehicles from Atkinson. This is a Gardner 180 HOA 4540N. This one is UTE 320H. This one is OTJ 906. And then another Sedan Diesel XAC 299. Here we have a Scania Super V8, a T-cab, very nice. B19 SBO or Big SBO, very nice. Here we have a DAF Electric EV23 COS, as in Campers of Selby. It's nice to see that trucks are going fully electric as well. Here is MAN and U22 GXF, which is the tipper. Rounding off the trucks is this Cummins engined Atkinson Defender, which is SJR 938N. Right, starting the bus lineup, we have 2578 from Arriva Wakefield CX06BHJ, it's a Commander. Next door we have ECW bodied Leyland Panther, numbered 164 LHL 164F. Here we have Black Princess 577 and 577 EUG. I'm sure you'll have seen this before. And then here we have the Super Nash JMY 120N. Here we have an AC Swift with Marshall body PDJ 269L. Here we have an AC Reliance with Plaxton body 8031PT. Here we have a Plaxton Mini Supreme Bedford XBG982W, absolutely tiny, but I like the seats. Next to that we have a Plaxton Premier with Wallace Arnold. This is M118UWY. So here we have a Leyland Leopard Plaxton Panorama HAL 703J. So here we have two Plaxton honk. You're going to have to listen to that. Plaxton Supreme 4s these are. This one here is Bedford powered, it's HFL14W, and next door to that is YJ3T.
This one doesn't say what it's powered by though.
I'm just going to point out, as well as those back there doing that, we've had trucks going past on the motorway honking for us too.
Yeah, I can't even hear myself speak because of that. No offence to them.
Here we have another Plaxton Premier. This is B10M. W645FUM. Almost says fume. I'm just leaving it at that.
Maybe we could name it that.
Here we have a Leyland Tiger Cub 433 MDT. Two Volvos from Harrogate here. We have a B10B Strider, another one, with Harrogate District, branded for the flagship 36 service that leads to Ripon. This is M393 VWX. And by the same owner, we have Volvo B8 Hourly Evora BV22 NUB working for Connections buses. I know which I'd pick. Here we have a very special limited edition Scania Irizar i6S. Excuse me. And this is ST23 TAR for Star Travel of Batley. Now when I say this is a special edition, there are about 30 of these made. And this is number 3 for the Trent limited edition collection. These vehicles are fitted with like the camera mirrors and things like that, as opposed to the standard ones. But of course, it has to be a proper Scania on an Irizar, none of this daffage. An example from Arriva Castleford, we have a Wright Pulsar 2, which is 1454 YJ61FFX, sporting the Journey Mark livery, which came out a few years ago. Next door we have a Mercedes Sprinter van RX22 SKK as a minibus for Falcon Travel in Wakefield. Another Volvo we have here is a Wright Crusader 2 bodied Volvo B6 BLE from First York. This is YJ51RKU or 40572. So now you're going to join me with this Renault of Yorkshire Rescue. It's going to pull the Strider round down the middle, and basically it's going to demonstrate loading and unloading a bus onto the low loader.
Winch in and out.
Yep.
You need to winch because your vehicle and that'll go in and out. That tilts your head up and down. 3 different angles. And then that takes the wheels back out, in and out when you're loading. Like I say, you can alter it depending on the weight. It depends on weight you've got.
Yes.
It'll compensate. What it says here is swing back down slowly now. So it keeps its weight out one box on the wheel. Let it settle, so it feels like that then. A bit slow.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Speed up there, you see. Right, when it gets to the end, it'll lock in then. Whatever vehicle you've got to watch for that when you're coming down, otherwise you'll end up bashing out back end.
Yes.
So we do put motors on top of there, so you can put them right up to the top of neck, depending what you've got on really.
Yes. And you've got plenty of space on that end as well.
That's basically all it does. All it does is it makes it so easier for buses and coaches really.
It's fantastic. Do you do anything like deliveries and things like that when buses get off refurbishment or repairs?
Yeah, we do.
You got to pick them up and
movements, breakdowns, all sorts really. Yeah, it depends what we get. We do a lot for white rolls obviously.
Yeah.
Buses and stuff, which is ideal for this because the job makes it easier.
Well, this is it. If it fits the bill, it'll do it.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much for coming down. Right, here we have HUP236, which is an Albion. I'm talking loud so that I don't get copyrighted by the music. West Yorkshire ECW Bristol RE OWT776M 1403. 2 Yorkshire Rider Scanias here. We have a right access ultralow on the right in York's Park and Ride blue livery M414ENW, also known as 60133. And on the left is a Strider in traditional Yorkshire Rider colours 8601 K601 HUG. So what's in attendance? This is rather nice Leyland Atlantean, sort of army green colours, PUA 460D. You may recognise this as this is part of the Six on the Bus group on Facebook. This is the first time I've actually seen this in person. I'm quite impressed. If I can find anybody that's with it, let's see if we can have a little look around. And here we have another ECW Bristol RE. This is THL261H. Here we've got what I would consider a proper Dart, step entrance Plaxton Pointer M883XSC. So we're just going to take a slight serious note here because this Dart is actually part of the Andy Evans Club. Ethan, what is the Andy Evans Club?
So Andy's Man Club is a peer-to-peer sport group for men over the age of 18. So just be able to come down in a safe space and environment to come and talk about what they're struggling with, their own issues, to like-minded people who offer their own experiences, a safe place where everyone can just offload and hopefully get answers to their issues in life. I go myself, I'm a facilitator at the Pontefract group. We meet every Monday at 7 PM apart from bank holidays, which it is today, so
yep,
you know, so yeah, I'm kind of doing 2 roles today. I brought a bus from Arriva myself and I'm just looking after this stand as well, like I say, because I'm a facilitator there. Just about raising the awareness that, as the saying is, it's okay to talk. There's too many people that don't, but we just want to let everyone know that you can. And if you're a male over the age of 18 and you want to talk, no matter how small you think your problems are, no matter how big you think they are, we'll always be there to listen, non-judgmental, and we're just there. So if you need to find your own group, there's groups all over the country. We have got a website, Group Finder, so you can just search your local area on that, and hopefully if you need it, we're there.
That's fantastic, because it's not just for bus drivers, obviously you're working for Arriva. This is open for anybody, isn't it?
It's for absolutely everyone. I just thought it'd be good for us to come down here, being a part of a bus industry, being a part of Andy's Man Club. It's industry-wide, it's country-wide, no matter whatever job you do.
Yeah.
What I found in particular, a lot of my issues did come from it. But I've uncovered that, I've dealt with that, and I'm in a much better place now. So that's the main thing. That's thanks to Andy's Man Club. So if anyone watching, you feel like you're on your own, you're not, do feel free to come down. No one's going to judge you. We'll be there to listen for you as well.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much for that.
No problem, Jay. Thank you.
And of course, you know, it's difficult for men generally to kind of let that side out, you know, the emotional side, and it struggles because they think, oh, I can't be weak, and you know, I need to be strong. And sometimes it is good just to have somebody else to speak to, for another person's perspective, someone else's point of view. They can give you advice as to, you know, how to handle a situation or anything like that. So I think this is the sort of perfect group specifically for that. So definitely go check it out. I will pop a link in the description as well, and things like that, to make sure you do check it out. And yeah, don't suffer in silence, speak to someone. So here we have two Metro bus examples of Atlanteans. We have 6159 here, WNW159S, and next door to that is 6294 PUA294W, similar registration to the 6 in a bus Atlantean. And speaking of that Atlantean, I have arranged to have a separate interview with the folks that run that, that actually live in the bus, so stay tuned for that at some point on the channel. And then here we have a rare meeting of TWI7 and TWI8. So TWI8 is an original Albion bodied vehicle, South Yorkshire livery that it carries. There was an original TWI7 as well. That plate lives on through a few vehicles, including this Gemini 2DL in sapphire livery. It looks absolutely spectacular. The other West Riding livered vehicle in attendance is this Leyland Olympian 577 A577NWX. Stagecoach Barnsley have provided this E400 MMC that dons the Pride livery. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's nice to see it actually up close. This is 10663. So it wears the 2020 livery, but in the rainbow Pride colours. On the front and on the side there you can see. Yeah, absolutely fantastic this is YX66WDF. And here we have an AC number 337 OKH337 alongside mainline liveried ALX 400, which is new for the company. It is 2717, I forget its first national number. This is WU02KVV. Here we have an AEC Regent number 73 MTE635. Here we have Mextra & Swinton liveried Leyland Olympian 658. This is A658OCX, looking rather nice. Next door we have this Leyland Tiger Plaxton body B106JAB 1006. Here we have another AEC in attendance, number 22, which is MDT222. Now here's a nice treat. We have a Plaxton Supreme bodied DAF coach. This is VFY770. Very, very nice. Then here we have three examples from First West Yorkshire. One from Bradford, one from Bramley, one from Hunslet. We have Bradford City Transport Heritage liveried B90L Gemini 37732 YJ09OCD named Stanley King. We have Sister Bus 37675, which is what we came up on today, West Yorkshire Road car liveried B90L Gemini. This is numbered 1812 at YJ58RTX. And then here we have one of the newer street decks for the company. This is 35594, wearing the Leeds City livery in the Pride version. So it has the stripes on the front and things like that, which also looks very, very nice. And then coming from East Yorkshire, we have a Bristol VR in the old NBC colours. This was 526 WKH 526X. And next door to that we have a Leyland Olympian 537 C537DAT. And then on the end here we have a Leyland Tiger Alexander body, I think Alexander Q I want to say. And this is DXI3341. And here we have an open top Atlantean, I believe, in Bronte, which is BFS 14L. I might try and go for a ride on that later on if I can. And here we have an ECW bodied single deck vehicle, which is TWW766F. Here we have a preserved Pennine motor, again proper dirt, D15 R717YWC. So you might notice that the camera quality is different now. I've had to switch to my flip phone because main phone rest in peace and battery pack rest in peace. Well done me. But we got all three Striders, all the three preserved Striders from Yorkshire. We've got the West Riding Reaver example, we've got the Yorkshire Rider First example, and then we've got the Transdev Blazefield example on the end. All three of them all together, and we've got some pictures and everything. Got all the owners with them. Fantastic. Right, that's going to do it for these videos. There's a few for you to watch, depending on which one this is. There's a lineup behind you. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic. Next year, keep your eyes peeled. We're going to have something planned for that. But that said, from here at the big bus and truck show, thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody that's got involved and brought a bus or even just attended. I'll see you in the next video.